They say this part takes 2 hours to grind, but I know I can beat that by a mile. And I'm not a marathon runner, but I'm a sprinter. So let's go ahead and get grinding. Today we're going to be on the Ziersch ZR600 and we're going to be running some customer parts. Now what this is, it's a shaft of heat treated 4140 with a carbide weld inlay. So we're going to be grinding 2 different materials at the same time. Now for that, I got a special treat. Boom! Now the main reason why they needed a carbide inlay is because carbide is a lot harder than regular steel, and that means if it's a bearing surface, you're not going to wear that shaft out. And instead of replacing the entire shaft, you could just replace the bearing. Another thing is this entire piece, if it was made out of carbide, it would cost a lot of money. So what they do is they turn the shaft, they heat treat it, then they spray weld it with carbide, and then a grinder like the Ziersch ZR600 comes in and it finishes the grind. So enough about that, let's get grinding. Now let's talk a little bit about the wheel. So this is going to be Tyrolit's VNX wheel. And what it is, it's a vitrified diamond wheel. And as you can see, we have a pretty nice finish. This is going to be a super fine wheel and it's in segments. That's going to be a little bit more cost effective, but this wheel is going to do phenomenally on this type of part. So the first operation we're going to do is we're going to grind away most of the weld and we're going to leave about 10 thou on, and then we're going to do another operation where we're going to come down and traverse the entire diameter to smooth everything out. So with this one, we're going to do a multi-plunge. What I'm doing is I'm focusing mainly on the carbide weld. As you can see, I just took a skim cut on it and we're touching, but we're not all the way cleaned up. That's inconsistencies in the weld, and that's why we're going to grind it away. What I really like about these Ziersch grinders is you can actually change the feed rate while it's in process. So right now I'm at 0.4, depending how it cuts, I might up it to 0.5. Now the customer states that this part takes about 2 hours of grind. I want to get this roughing operation down to 15 minutes before I go ahead and do my finish operation. Okay, that weld's got fully cleaned up. So when I set this part up, I had the position for the wheel as the starting location at the highest point of the wheel. And then I told the machine to take off 2 millimeters. Now I know I need to take off another 20 thou to help blend that carbide into the weld, but help leave us oversized so I can come back in with the finishing cycle in another operation. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add 0.5 millimeters, which is gonna be about 20 thou, to the 2 millimeters that I told it to take off. So all we're gonna do is add 2.5, and I'm gonna leave everything else the same, and then once I hit cycle start, we're gonna start a timer and we're gonna see how long the roughing process actually takes. So why am I doing it this way? Well, if I traverse grind the entire diameter on the far end where I don't have any carbide weld, I'm gonna be grinding nothing but air. Now that's the simplest way to program that, but we're allowed to do 2 different operations, so I chose to rough out the carbide to help get it to that stock material. So my prediction for 15 minutes was actually pretty spot on. We just finished the first grind. Now we're moving over, and this is gonna be the second grind, and we're already at 3 minutes and a half. So we're about halfway done with just the roughing cycle before it does its traverse. So I think 15 minutes is gonna be a pretty good estimate. So the machine just finished this roughing cycle. We're at 9 minutes, 37 seconds. I should probably stop it, but that's 5 minutes less than the 15 minutes I thought it was gonna be. As of right now, that carbide weld should match that shaft diameter. So as of right now, that carbide weld is sitting at 1 inch 319 thou, and that shaft diameter is sitting at 1 inch 318 thou. So we got about a thou variation. I'm not worried about that. All I wanted to do was I wanted to rough out that carbide as fast as possible and get it to my shaft. Now what I can do is I can go ahead and hide this first grind cycle and then program my second. Now this one should be a lot faster because we're not roughing out a whole lot of carbide. We're taking off the remaining about 9 thou. Ready? It's just booking it. So that finishing cycle was about 3 minutes. So if you add the 3 minutes to the 9 minutes, we have a total of 12 minutes. And now that's gonna be a whole lot faster than the customer's 2-hour run cycle. So we did 2 separate programs. The first program, I went ahead and roughed out all that carbide as fast as possible. That way I could have a streamlined cylindrical grind. Now the second operation, what I did was I went ahead and removed that final 10th thou, and that took 3 minutes to do. The Ziersch wheel does amazing. I don't have any clogged wheel and I don't have any breakdown. I have a 30 thou radius. The shoulder's cleaned up real nice. Carbide looks good, so does the steel. So we do have a little bit of pitting from the carbide weld itself. Now, I can't really do anything about that because I'm already on size. Everything we do here is all about free education. If you want to learn anything machining related, including mills, lathes, grinding, and even Swiss, make sure you check out our online academies. Now, while you're there, you can see that we are the national distributor for Ziersch machines. So if you have any questions, make sure you reach out to Keith at titansofcnc.com. Our Ziersch BNX wheel did a phenomenal job at grinding this material. This material had both carbide and steel on one diameter, and that BNX wheel just ate right through it. The Ziersch ZR600 did a phenomenal job. This machine is rigid, it's accurate, it has all the components to do something like this, and it took a customer's 2-hour run cycle down to just 12 minutes. So if you've done a grind like this, make sure you go and drop a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Smells like perfection. I got some extra cheese in these cheese sticks. I got frozen peas in my tuna.